My name is Stuart Russell. I'm a professor of computer science at Berkeley. AI is a technology that is already having a big impact, and going forward, we can expect that it will have a huge multiplication effect on global GDP. It will change the entire employment pattern of the human race. Most of the jobs that we currently do are going to go away. So these kinds of impacts have to be managed on a global scale. And there are also risks from AI. When it becomes more capable, it may be hard for us to control it. And so we need to make sure that whatever solutions we find are globally implemented so that we're all safe. I think it has to happen in many ways. There will be sharing of solutions on a global scale, and to some extent it's going to have to be mandated. So just as we have treaties on not putting CFCs into the atmosphere to destroy the ozone, we may need to have treaties which are then enshrined in national laws on the design of AI systems. They have to conform to certain safety standards. We're also going to have global organizations like ACM and IEEE, which are the professional societies for electrical engineers and computer scientists, that there be very strict professional codes of conduct, just as there are for civil engineers who build bridges and for doctors who operate on people. We may need similar kinds of requirements for people who build and deploy AI systems. And then we'll need companies to essentially try to make sure that they're doing the right thing. And we may need insurance companies to help them do that by saying that, we're not going to insure your software for liability unless you conform to certain safety standards. So this kind of governance has to happen at these voluntary levels and in industry, in professional codes of conduct, and in legislation. But if it's not done in a coordinated way, then we could find AI systems being created that don't conform to safety standards that could then essentially go out of control and have a big negative impact on everyone. So I think it's important in the long run that this be done globally. I'm not going to be unrealistic and say that that's going to happen overnight. For one thing, we don't know what regulations to put in place. We wouldn't know how to write a treaty about safe AI. The first thing that we need to do is actually find those technical solutions to understand exactly what the risks are and how to avoid them, and how to design AI systems so that they behave properly. Reasonably hopeful, somewhat frustrated, in particular by the tendency of some people within the AI community, and particularly in industry, to want to dismiss any of the safety issues for reasons that really, if you sat them down at a table and talked them through it, they would admit were completely spurious. So I'm frustrated by the number of spurious arguments people are making to pay no attention. And then finally, I feel a sense of urgency because even though superintelligent AI is not imminent, it's very hard to predict how long it will take before it arrives. And it's equally hard to predict when we will have solutions for the control problem. When will we know how to design AI systems that will remain safe forever?